Up now. 2-2. Swinging a smash foul down the left field line. Count stays where it is at 2-2. And something I've been working through that I know there's a lot of other creators that are doing this, and I don't care. I have the best broadcast. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 2 down in the inning, both on a splitter. Something I did wrong with the layout. Did I? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And now there's something else I need to do. 2 down in the top of the first. And here's Freddie Freeman. Freeman having a good series. The pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1. So that's first batter that he did not start with a slider. We're also checking out the Knicks and the Bulls tonight. Can the Bulls stay undefeated? And we'll take you through all of the scores in the NHL as well. The pitch, swinging a foul out of play. And the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Should there be a 7th game, it will be tomorrow at the Sky Dome, a.k.a. Rogers Center in Toronto. 1 ball, 1 strike. The kick and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a splitter. And the count's 1-2. That's his feature pitch. Changing both the scoreboards right now. We got Vanderbilt and Texas tomorrow afternoon at noon. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck out the side. All of it on splitters. Nothing across for the Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays. It's the Dodgers. Nothing, and the Blue Jays coming to bat. There. I think all the boards are correct. Now, I got some comments coming in. Stand by. We're up to over 21. We're up to 2,121 subscribers, folks. You guys are awesome. Can we make it to 3,000 before the end of the year? I believe we can. Hey, what's up? What's up, Delu? Happy spooky day to you. He says, go Bulls. I'm sorry I don't have my my screen handy because it broke. And I'm waiting on a new one. So what I'm trying to do, I got to make sure I keep the... Oh, I know what to do. I forgot the name of the filter in OBS that I need to apply. And I know you all can't see me very good. I have terrible, terrible lighting setup right now. I'm going to change that. But if you like what you see and what you hear and what you hear and what, and you, if you like what you see and what you hear, you can drop a super chat to the main channel, Snowman Multimedia. You can share a like and subscribe to both channels, Snowman Multimedia and Snowman Sportsnet. And you can follow us everywhere. Decided to go all of my classes today dressed as Chucky. How did that go, Duluth? How did that go? I'm not a costume person. Let me give you the Blue Jays lineup. Leading off the DH, George Springer, who's back in the lineup. Nathan Lukes bats second and left. Vladdy Jr. bats third at first. Bo Bichette in the cleanup spot at second base. Dalton Varsho bats fifth. He's in center field. Alejandro Kirk bats sixth. He'll catch. Addison Barger bats seventh in right field. Ernie Clement bats eighth at third base. And Andres the Giant Jimenez bats ninth. He's the shortstop. Through the lineup again: Springer, Lukes, Guerrero, Bichette, Varsho, Kirk, Barger, Clement, and Jimenez, with Gausman pitching. Dodgers outfield goes this way, left to right in the outfield, and left field is Kike Hernandez. Tommy Edman is now in center field. Teoscar Hernandez in right. Around the horn, third to first. Muncy at third. Betts at short. Miguel Rojas at second. And Freddie Freeman at first. Will Smith will catch. Yomanushi Yamamoto. Yobanushi Yamamoto. Owen Gods is here. I'm back from the Grossi raid. Great to have you. He says, let's go Jays, and that's the team I picked to close it out tonight on our morning show. Here we go. Yamamoto to Springer. Yamamoto fired a complete game in game number 2. Second time around, the pitch to Springer is a strike, and the count's 0-1. He starts with a split-fingered fastball. Springer hitting 273 in the World Series, 246 overall in the postseason. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and he corkscrewed him into the ground almost. And the count's 0-2. Yoshinobu, I beg your pardon, Yamamoto, 3-1 in the postseason. Main pitch is the fastball, out pitch is the slider. Although he started Springer with 2 splitters. That's up 1-2 with a fastball at 97. Voice is holding up pretty good. I know I'm going to have to take some Tylenol. Pitch on the way. Swinging a tapper foul. Count remains at 1-2, and that hit him in the rib. Do me a favor, folks. Please, if you can, as long as you're subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the other channel, Snowman Sportsnet, because when I get that channel monetized, 0-2 pitch inside, they appeal, no swing. Out of leaving the count at 2-2. Yeah, I had to deal with the fact that some of the games that I broadcast, a lot of people are also. But this is the best one. 2-2 pitch, swing and a smash, foul, third base side. We'll do it again. Knicks and Bulls playing to a 1-point game at the halfway mark of quarter number 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out in the bottom of the first. Chance for the Blue Jays to clinch the title. The pitch, swinging a tapper to short. Up with it, Edman, tossed to first, in time, barely in time. Mookie Betts makes the play. I beg your pardon. There's 1 out in the bottom of the first. Yobanushi Yamamoto was electric in game 2. To the point where he fired a complete game. Here's Nathan Lucas, 4 for 16 in the World Series. He has a run batted in, hitting 309 in the postseason overall. Yamamoto's pitch is a strike with a fastball on the outside corner, and the count's 0-1. I'm also doing this, folks, so I can turn this into a salary and help my family. The 0-1 pitch, swinging a tapper to a third, and it's through for a base hit. Ooh, got under the glove of Rojas. And Lucas is on under the glove of Muncy, I beg your pardon. And Lucas is on. Wait and see how they score that. They scored that a base hit. Right under the glove of Muncy, who is normally sure-handed at third. You can't assume the out with that one, so I think the scoring is correct. They give him a hit. Now here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with the crowd up, and the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner with a cutter. The count's 0-1. Vladimir, 367 in the World Series. 2 homers. He's driven in 3, and he's hitting 415 in the postseason. And I suspect he will be the MVP should the Jays clinch. But let's take care of business. There's a splitter inside, and the count's even 1 ball, 1 strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 364 he's batting in the World Series. Yamamoto kicks and deals. A swing and a grounder to third. Muncy to Rojas for 1. Return to first. Got him. Double play. Inning over. So Vladdy Guerrero Jr. bounces into a double play, and the Dodgers work around a lucky base hit. No runs, a hit, no errors, and nobody left. End of 1. It is Toronto nothing and the Dodgers nothing. Exactly, Owen. Oof. Should the Jays clinch tonight, do you guys think Vladdy Guerrero Jr. completes the double play and is World Series MVP? along with him being the ALCS MVP? I think that's the case. You may notice I just came on the air because I fell asleep here in the office and I was so disoriented. But I put the link together and I want you guys to do me a favor. I need you to send this link out to all your friends and tell them to come on in and listen to some old-fashioned baseball, an old-fashioned baseball call. I may try to put this thing together in between innings. Send this link out to all your friends, folks. Make sure you like and subscribe to not only Snowman Multimedia, but Snowman_Sportsnet, which is going to eventually be our lone play-by-play arm. But we're using Snowman Multimedia to get folks to subscribe to the second channel. Using all the tricks that I can. Little strawberry lemonade, and it's cold. That'll help the voice. We're going to the top of the second. And we'll look at the Dodgers batting order. Leading off is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Will Smith bats second. He'll catch. Freddie Freeman bats third. He's at first base. Mookie Betts in the cleanup spot. He's the shortstop. Teoscar Hernandez bats fifth in right field. Max Muncy in the sixth spot at third base. Kike Hernandez bats seventh in left field. Tommy Edman bats eighth in center field. And Miguel Rojas bats ninth. He is at second base. Through the lineup again. Ohtani the DH, Smith the catcher, Freeman at first, Betts at short, Hernandez, Teoscar Hernandez in right, Muncy at third, Kike Hernandez in left, Edman in center, and Rojas at second base. Blue Jays defense looks like this. Left to right in the outfield, Nathan Lucas in left, Dalton Varsho in center, Barger in right, around the horn third to first, Ernie Clement at third. The shortstop is Andres the Giant Jimenez. At second base is Bo Bichette, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. at first. And now we go to the second with Mookie Betts swinging and bouncing one foul for strike one. Betts hitting a $130 in the World Series. Gausman settles at the belt. The one-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. Never thought that Bichette would be at second. Me neither. Quite honestly, me neither. And I had to just, like I said, I'm talking through everything as I'm doing this. 0-2 the count. Nobody out. And the pitch. Swinging a foul, and we'll do it again. I am promoting the main channel out to my friends, and I'm going to try to get them to subscribe to the second channel because I want to get it monetized for all the play-by-play. 0-2 the count. The kick and the pitch, high and tight, 1-2. One and two the count. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the top of the second. Gausman sets, kicks, deals, swinging a foul out of play to the right. We'll do it again. Mookie Betts has struggled in this World Series. Man, can the Bulls stay undefeated? They're up right now with 3 minutes left in the first. The pitch. Swinging a smash to third. Ernie Clement up with a long toss to first on a bounce. Got him. One down in the second. One up, one down in the second inning. And here is Teoscar Hernandez, the right fielder. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and the count's 0-1. No balls, one strike. Top of the second, no score. Kevin Gausman doing Kevin Gausman things. The one strike pitch, swinging a foul out of play to the right. The count's 0-2. Sending the link out to all my friends so I can get them, even for a moment, get them to tune in. 0-2 the count. Brandon Keeler texted me, "Happy Halloween." Happy Halloween, partner. I know he is out with his kids right now, having a grand old time trick-or-treating. 0-2 with an out. Gausman sets the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for Kevin Gausman. Uh-oh, I may have texted the wrong. No, I did not. Okay. I thought. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't press the button that says paste. There we go. There's 2 outs in the top of the second. And here is Max Muncy, left-handed hitting power hitter at third base. Gausman particularly works from the stretch and the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike with a fastball. The count's 0-1. That fastball is clocked at 96. I have to start treating this like it is a full-time job if people want to take me seriously. The 0-1, low and outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, which means getting in a shirt and tie when I come on the air for my games. And no more excuses beginning tomorrow with Vanderbilt in Texas, which means I'm probably going to be up late tonight getting the house in order because I don't want to have any chores to do. 1-1, swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. I don't want to have any chores tomorrow when I get ready for Vanderbilt in Texas when I come into the studio at 10 a.m. in a shirt and tie. 1 ball, 2 strikes, one ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Top of the second inning. The pitch on the way, low and outside with a splitter, and the count's now even at 2-2. And what I'm also going to do is order a headset mic for this studio. 2-2 the count. Gausman sets the belt. I might do that tonight after the game. The pitch on the way, swinging a foul, and we'll do it again. And I just got to get my ish together. You know, when you're knocked out for a couple of years due to a health issue, which I did when I had cancer and blood clots and 2 of my toes amputated. 2-2 pitch, low and inside. The count's full 3-2. Gausman looking for another clean inning. And if y'all appreciate me talking this over with you and getting my thoughts out and getting it together, put a 1 in the chat for me, will you please? 3-2, 2 outs. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out with a splitter, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the bottom of the second in game number 6. It's the Dodgers nothing and the Blue Jays nothing. Now, drinking water. Thank you guys so much. This is not only potentially a big salary for me because the world of alternative play-by-play is here thanks to COVID, but this is therapy for me. You know, allowing me to get my thoughts out and talk to you guys and just let out everything I'm feeling. I mean, I do it with my wife and my family, and that's therapy also. But doing it here, also with my audiobook that I'm going to scrap the latest edition and start with the 3rd edition of Diary of a Mad Snowman, get my thoughts out that way and do what I did before, air it live, but keep the chapters short, you know? Excuse me. So as I said, if y'all want me to like talk my thoughts out while I get everything together, put a 1 in the chat. And if I miss something during a game that you all come to see, tell me. Tell me, because I want accountability to be a thing. I stopped making it a thing. I don't know why, but I stopped making it a thing. I want to kill that. I want to kill that and get back all the way to the old school. And it begins with me being present for games, not being scared that everybody's doing the same doggone game, because I believe I provide the best commentary. Having folks with me, that helps. And just going from there. Sam Levitt from Arizona State needs season-ending surgery. That was announced today. Brock Purdy for the 49ers is questionable. I suspect they're going to hold him back another week until we get back home. Owen says, I wouldn't be able to because I'm only using you for this game. I appreciate it. I trust you. You're a good commentator. Thank you very much. The Bulls lead is 7 as they come to the end of the first quarter of that game. Bulls looking to stay undefeated and move to, I believe, 6-0 on the year. Somebody fact check that for me, will you please? And I got to get better with my preparation. I've got to get better with my preparation. I've got to be able to start diving all the way in, because the 2 games I have on the docket tomorrow, and it may only become 1, and the one I am trying to lock in on as Yamamoto delivers a strike to Bo Bichette, the count's 0-1. Bo Bichette hitting .313 in this playoffs. A wind up in the 0-1, low and outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, and the pitch right down the middle for a strike with a cutter, and the count's 1-2. One and two, the count. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the second. And the pitch, swing and a miss. 1 down in the second. Unless they're 4-0, so they're looking to make it 5 in a row. What's up, Pizzle? Pizzle joined us this morning on Snowman in the Morning. Hey, Pizzle, let me know each week when you can be on, and we have a spot for you. To the 5th spot in the order, and it's Dalton Varsho hitting .227 in the World Series. .258 overall in the postseason. The pitch, breaking ball inside, counts 1-0. Plaid says, I'm new to this channel, and I wish I found you earlier because I love baseball. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to do more of it, especially college baseball, beginning in February. The 1-0 pitch, swinging a miss, and the count's even 1-1. I think baseball is going to be my hook for not just this channel, but for Snowman Sportsnet. So subscribe to both channels. 1-1 pitch, low, 2-1. 1 out, top of the second. From the chest side wide, here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a pop-up foul and out of play for strike 2. Spread the word to everyone about not just this channel, but Snowman Sportsnet, because we want to get it on its feet as well. And I got a new subscriber to the channel because the number just went up. Thank you very much. If you like what you see and like what you hear on Snowman Multimedia, drop us a super chat or a cash app. And Varsho swings and pops it up. Mookie Betts makes the catch. 2 down in the inning. Drop us a super chat, a cash app donation at $ Tallman Dr. K50, a PayPal donation at Snowman2172, or you can help us with the big ones. I'm trying to really get back on my feet and get back to work, because I'm trying to get some wheels here. You can drop a donation to GoFundMe.com/Snowman's Road to Recovery. And my cat is on my kitchen table. There's a strike with a curveball to Alejandro the Captain Kirk, and the count's 0-1. Binks. I see you. Yamamoto from the windup in the 0-1 pitch. Inside with a splitter, 1 ball, 1 strike. Louisiana Tech leads Sam Houston 14-0. Let me ask y'all a question, and finally finding direction to this. Should baseball be the main hook for my channels? The 1-1 is high, 2-1 with the fastball. Because I love doing football, I love doing college basketball, and I love baseball. And with women's baseball coming in the summer, and also me looking at alternative leagues, the 2-1, outside 3-1. I want to add baseball, and I want to add a lot more baseball, and I want to add hockey. I haven't done a hockey call yet. I'm saving that to premiere in December, like right before Christmas. So should baseball be the main hook here? Along with the other sports that I cover, the 3-1, fastball strike, and the counts 3-2. That was a sinker at 95? How do you throw a sinker at 95? That's crazy. And they're getting him to throw a lot of pitches. 3-2 the count. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the second, no score. Game number 6 of this epic World Series. Yamamoto is ready. He works first base side of the rubber, the chest tie wind, and the pitch, swinging a pop-up. In the outfield, Tommy Edman coming in. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. They are anxious in Toronto. They want to see it end tonight. The Dodgers want to extend it to 7. We'll take 100 seconds with the score, 0-0, as we go to the third on Snowman Sportsnet.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Top of the third, and it's 0-0. Meanwhile, in the United Center, the Bulls have extended their lead up to 9 at 38-29, as we're keeping our eye on that game. And they're at the end of the second period. The Capitals are tied with the Islanders at 1 apiece. For the Dodgers, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Hernandez, Edman, and Rojas. With you guys being in here for a baseball stream, let me ask a question. Should I make my breaks 2 minutes even or keep them at 100 seconds, $1.40? Because Callie gave me the idea on being interactive with you guys, and I want to be, but I also know that in getting my strength back, especially in doing baseball, I've got to take breaks, and I don't want to drown you with them either. Kike Hernandez will lead off the top of the third against Kevin Gausman, and the pitch is low, ball 1. Five strikeouts so far for Kevin Gausman. The only one he didn't strike out was Mookie Betts. He put it in play, and it was a grounder to third. Next one, a strike with a splitter, and the count's even 1-1. I got a bigger monitor coming so I can really look ahead, but I'm also thinking about getting a tripod. What do you guys think? Because my neck hurts sometimes. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. We're in the top of the third of game number 6. The Toronto Blue Jays, leading 3-2 after taking 2 out of 3 in Los Angeles, want to close this out tonight. Take as many breaks as you need until you get back to as close to full strength as possible. Thank you, Plaid. I appreciate it. 1-2 pitch. Low, and it counts even 2-2. Kevin Gausman has thrown 36 pitches, which is kind of what you want given every 3 innings. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the third. The pitch on the way. Strike 3 call right down the middle with a slider. 6 strikeouts for Kevin Gausman. 1 down in the third. The first 5 strikeouts came via a splitter. This one was a slider that was right there. To the 8th place hitter and Tommy Edman. And the pitch. A swing and a smash. Base hit down the right field line. Tommy Edman makes the turn around first. He'll head to second with a 1-out double. And the Dodgers have their first base runner of the game. That ball was roped right over Vladimir Guerrero's head and into the corner. Good job by Edman getting to that fastball. Right off, just over the reach of Vladdy Jr. So 1 out and 1 on here in the top of the third, and to the 9th place hitter and Miguel Rojas with Shohei Ohtani on deck. Swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. Threw him a slider away at 85. So Plaid says take as many breaks as you need until you get back to as close to full strength as possible. Thank you. But it's going to take reps for me also, which is why after this Major League Baseball season closes, I'm planning to take a break from basketball because I'm doing a local team, the 0-1, outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Because I'm going to take a break from doing a local team because I'm doing a local team, taking a break from basketball. And I'm also going to add SEC baseball, and that is fouled out of play, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kevin Gausman doing work as Rojas was able to foul it out of play, just foul it out of play. Goose is looking to match Trey with strikes. Yep. For all my Blue Jay fans out there, 1-2 pitch, low and inside, 2-2. For all of my Blue Jay fans out there, anybody remember the name Juan Guzman? Shohei Ohtani on deck, and I got the feeling they're going to put him on. Should Gausman be able to get rid of Rojas? 2-2 pitch, strike 3 call, fastball. And 2 down in the third. And at this point in time, you don't want to take any chances, so you tell Shohei to walk to first. And take your chances with Will Smith, whom you struck out before. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They give Shohei the Barry Bonds treatment. Meanwhile, second quarter, Bulls lead 47-37. Bulls are a high-scoring team coming into this game. Here's Will Smith, who struck out his first time up. And the Dodgers are 0 for their last 15 with runners in scoring position. Let's make it 16 and keep them off the board. The pitch is a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. One and 0 the count. Will Smith trying to come through for the Dodgers, and the pitch, a swing and a smash down the left field line, and that is down. off the wall for a base hit. Around to score is Edman. Heading to third is Otani, and the Dodgers do take advantage. They lead 1-0. So the intentional walk gives Will Smith the chance to come through, and come through he did with a double down the left field line. And now, if you're the Dodgers, you want to get more against Gausman. And that was a good call. It was a fair ball all the way. If you're Gausman, you want to limit the damage here and get your team back up to bat. Here's the pitch. A swing and a foul out of play for strike one. There's been a correction on the hit for Toronto. It has been changed to an error. So the Blue Jays effectively have no hits, but they did have a base runner. Will Smith is 4 for 6 with runners in scoring position in the World Series. The rest of the team is 3 for 26. The pitch, low and inside, 1-1 strike to Freddie Freeman. Mookie Betts on deck. Otani at third. And Smith at second. 1-1 strike. Freddie Freeman struck out in the first. The Blue Jays are a comeback team. They did it to the Yankees. They did it to Seattle. And they just may do it to the Dodgers tonight. 1-1 the count. Gausman's pitch is inside, 2-1. Mookie Betts on deck. You don't want to see him. Two doubles in the inning has gotten the Dodgers on the board. That's low and inside with a splitter, 3-1. Three and one the count. And the pitch on the way is a ball, and Freeman walks. So now you got a whole bunch of trouble with Gausman throwing 20 pitches this inning, which will warrant a visit to the mound because this is dangerous. Vanderbilt in Texas tomorrow, followed by Florida and Georgia, and if necessary, Game 7 of the World Series. Well, Big Dog is with us. He says, well, after the way today has gone, I'm just happy something good happened earlier. I'm happy for you too, Dog. I'm happy for you also. A run on 2 hits plus an error for the Dodgers. Nothing across for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays were awarded a hit on a ball that went under Max Muncy's glove, but that scoring has been changed to an error. So now you got Mookie Betts to deal with the bases loaded and 2 out in the second. 2 doubles in the inning. Those are the Dodgers' 2 hits, and it's produced a run. The pitch outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Betts in his career with 7 grand slams, which prompts a question. Who holds the major league record for the most grand slams? The pitch on the way is a strike, and the count's even 1-1 with a splitter. Take your time, Gausman. Take your time. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Bases loaded in the top of the third. I beg your pardon. I had a few good things happen here too. The pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. Now, do you come back and run a fastball up inside on him again? Betts is ready, and so is Gausman. He looks at second and now settles at the belt. The pitch, swing and a foul. We'll do it again. Fastball at 97. And Betts is making him work. 54 pitches now for Gausman, and that pitch count's starting to climb with everything that's happened in this third inning. Meanwhile, the Bulls have increased their lead to 14 over the Knicks, 56-42. Keep you updated on all the NBA scores. Next one, a rope, base hit in the left. 2 runs will score, and the Dodgers now lead 3-0. Ohtani in, Smith in, Betts with a 2-run single. And the Dodgers finally are getting a couple hits with 2 outs, and they now lead 3-0. And they still have runners at first and second. Good job by Betts, as that fastball was going to ride inside, and he turned on it and put it in play, and it went in the left field for a base hit. Dodgers, gray tops, gray bottoms, blue lettering and numbering on the back. Linda J. Stark 56 is with us. What's up, Linda? The pitch to Hernandez is tapped foul for strike 1. So the Blue Jays facing a 3-0 deficit. Linda, how are you this evening? And thanks for checking in. Oh and 1 the count. Dodgers get 3 here in the third, and they're still batting with Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. The pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. And what the Dodgers also have done, they have quieted this crowd. Doing well, thanks. Have a great stream. Thank you, Linda. Pass this on to your friends. Let's see how many we can get in here tonight on the main channel or the second channel. I want to see if we can get a big crowd tonight. 0-2 the count to Teoscar Hernandez. Gossman sets and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hernandez is gone. And so are the Dodgers, but they get a crooked number. They get 3 on 3 hits with no errors, and they leave a pair. Big blow of the inning, a 2-run single by Mookie Betts makes it 3-0 in favor of the Dodgers as we go to the bottom of the third. This is Game 6 of the 2025 World Series, and you're hearing it live on Snowman Sportsnet and Snowman Multimedia.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these 2 football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Bottom of the third inning, and it is 3-0 in favor of the Dodgers. They get 3 in the third inning, and now the Blue Jays have to come from behind. Oh, we got a super chat. Vernon drops us a $10 super chat. Thank you, Vernon. Says, great job, Snowman. Thank you very much. Very, very much appreciated. Meanwhile, the other game we're paying attention to, the Knicks and the Bulls. It's all Bulls. They're up 14, 58-44. We're going to take a look at that. See if we can get that one here and have updates in between innings. So the NBA Cup has started. Yay. 3-3-1 for the Dodgers. Nothing across for the Blue Jays. Yoshinobu Yamamoto doing work. And the pitch to Barger is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Excuse me. I grabbed a snack really quick. Barger hitting .471 in the World Series. The pitch. Strike called inside corner. The count's even 1-1. Heck, the way Yamamoto's pitching, we just may see a 7th game tomorrow night. Which, to me, still favors the Blue Jays. A windup in the 1-1. Upstairs. Did they call that a strike? They did. They sure did. He sure did. Counts 1-2. Yamamoto's pitch. Swing and a foul. We'll do it again. If I make the right subscriptions, I can cover Bulls games. That's my hometown team. And they just got another 3. Here's a drive down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Barger makes the turn, headed for second, and they kick it around as Hernandez couldn't pick it up. And the Blue Jays are in business with nobody out. That was just fair. That was just fair. And it banged off the wall. So an opposite field double. Puts Barger on. And here is Ernie Clement. The pitch. Strike call to the inside corner. The count's 0-1. Ernie Clement hitting .318 in the World Series with 2 runs batted in, .391 overall in the postseason with a home run and 9 driven in. Yamamoto sets at the chest and the pitch. A swing and a bouncer foul, and the count's 0-2. They're going to the 3rd period, and the Capitals are tied with the Islanders at 1 apiece. Ernie Clement, .391 this postseason. Now, with a runner on board and nobody out, you want to get something if you're Toronto. Swing and a miss. And Clement's gone. 2nd strikeout for Yamamoto. 1 out in the 3rd. It's all right, Ernie. Thank you again to Vernon for the super chat. Much appreciated. Callie's right. Just put it in play. Here's Andres the Giant, and he takes the ball upstairs for ball 1 with a curveball. Jimenez hitting .158 in the World Series, .228 overall in the postseason. 1-0 the count. 1 out, 1 on, bottom of the 3rd. Yamamoto's pitch is low, 2-0. Tried to come at him with the splitter. Fish weren't biting. Two and 0 the count. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 2-1. That time he threw him a splitter. And that splitter just died inside of the left-hand hitter. George Springer on deck, who's 0 for 1 on the night. See if we can turn this lineup over and get to the power hitters. Next one, up 3-1. Meanwhile, in checking out the Bulls, they're up by 18 over the Knicks, and they have the ball coming right to left. Oh, the Knicks have the ball. I beg your pardon. 3-1 the count. Yamamoto sets. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's full, 3-2. Mickey Delaney is here with us. What's up, Mickey? Thanks for checking in. Andres the Giant trying to help the Blue Jays get back in this game. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. To second. Rojas with a toss to first. That's in time. 2 down to the inning. Barger to the third. And now we get to the top of the order and George Springer. Springer grounded out his first time up to shortstop Mookie Betts. They're toward halftime in Chicago, and the Bulls are approaching 70 points in the first half against the Knicks. They have a 19-point lead right now. Springer takes a pitch inside, and it's 1-0. This Bulls team is going to be a good team to look at. Looking at them now, they look pretty good. 1-0 the count to Springer. The pitch, low and outside, 2-0. Yopanoshu Yamamoto on the mound, stifling the Blue Jays as he did in Game 2. The Bulls have 72 points in the first half. Oh! Bridges just hit a 3 at the buzzer that went off the back of the rim, and it fell down. Come on, Springer. Just put it in play. Just put it in play. 3-0 the count. 2 outs, runner at third, and Addison Barger. And the pitch. A swing and a drive toward right, dropping down for a base hit. Cut off by Edman. In is Barger. Springer makes the turn, but holds it first with a 2-out single. And the Blue Jays are in flight, trailing 3-1. How are you, Brian? I hope you and your family are well. We're doing well. We are doing well, sir. Just trying to solve couple of financial problems and turn this into a viable salary. And that's part of it. And I'm working hard at it, and talking to you guys helps. Here is Nathan Lucas, and he swings and fouls the first pitch away for strike 1. Dodgers got 3 in the top of this inning. The Blue Jays got 1 of them back. It's a long game. Nathan Lucas reached on an error in the first. That was originally scored as a hit. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball into left. Kike Hernandez settles under it right in front of the wall. He makes the catch and the inning is over, but the Blue Jays are in flight. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 1. We are done with 3, and somehow my mouse isn't working. Okay, there it is. Done with 3. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1. Back in a minute.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete!
Join these 2 football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Getting ready for tomorrow. Vanderbilt in Texas. Arch Manning, who was in concussion protocol, will start. He has been cleared, and he will start on Saturday in Austin, Texas. Well, wait a second. There we go. Just a minute. To the top of the fourth, 3-1 Dodgers as Max Muncy swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. Top of the fourth inning, 3-1, Dodgers with the lead. Dodgers trying to force a seventh and deciding game. They are 13-7 this season when facing elimination. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Bouncing ball to third. Clement up with it. The toss to first. Got him. One down in the fourth. Kevin Gausman has 8 strikeouts through 3 innings. See, this is the part I would not allow, which are the interviews. And I'm a bad host. I'm eating during the game. My schedule was thrown all the way off. Here's Kike Hernandez, who's 0 for 1 on the night. The pitch. A swing and a pop-up. First base side, Vladimir Guerrero. Now it's the second baseman, Bo Bichette, coming up with it. He's got it. 2 down in the inning. Louisiana Tech is drilling Sam Houston 27-0. Bulls are beating up the Knicks 72-53 there at halftime. Tommy Edwin, who got the scoring started in the third, now up to the plate. Edmond 1 for 1 with a run scored. That came in the third. Gausman sets and deals. Breaking ball, strike, and the count's 0-1. Kenneth Clark is with us. What's up, Kenneth? Doing good tonight. He says, let's go Jays. Absolutely. I want the Jays to close it out tonight. Whenever this series ends, it won't be a baseball until February. The 0-1. Strike. No, didn't get the call. The count's even 1-1. One ball, one strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the fourth inning. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. $64 pitches now for Kevin Gausman. Can he get through this inning and get to the fifth unscathed? He's got to get through this inning unscathed. 1-2. The pitch. Low, and the count's even 2-2. Callie Greenshields says, I converted you all. Yes, you certainly got me. But I've always, like I said, I've always been a fan of the Blue Jays since the 80s. They've always been this underdog type team. 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch. Swinging a foul out of play. We'll do it again. Vanderbilt in Texas tomorrow. And depending on if there's a 7th game, that may be the only football game we do. Next one, swinging a pop-up. Third base side. Clement up with it. Got it. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers in the fourth. Vladimir Guerrero due to bat in the fourth inning. So we'll take a little bit of an extended break because I got to run to the restroom. Bottom of the fourth coming up. 3-1 Dodgers.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could.
There, folks. I took a long break, and we're in the bottom of the fourth with Vladdy Jr. swinging and missing the counts 1 and 2. I had to talk with my wife, too, and she said, don't concentrate on baseball because you're trying to get a unique audience, which means women's sports. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Guerrero didn't agree with it. 1 out in the fourth. And she's right. It's because I don't want to be like the others. I don't. Here's Bichette, and he swings and misses for strike 1. 3-1 Dodgers. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Dodgers. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette struck out in the second inning. Second time facing Yamamoto, and the pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, I think, and I'm starting to think about what my purpose is. Here's a smash, base hit down the left field line. Bo Bichette will make the turn around first. They get the ball in a hurry, and it's a 1-out single. Third hit for the Blue Jays. And you want to get Yamamoto out of there. So you got to pepper him with hits. And you also need to score some runs. Ohtani due up in the 5th. And he's taking this hacks below the stadium right now. The pitch bounced foul by Varsho for strike 1. Varsho 0 for 1 on the evening. He popped out to Mookie Betts in the 2nd inning. Yamamoto sets at the chest, looks in, and the 0-1 pitch is a slider inside for ball 1. Avalanche beat the Golden Knights 4-2. Pacers trail the Hawks 116-99. Ugh. Next one, swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. These are old scores. I think these are old scores. 1-2 the count. Mark Prior, the Dodgers pitching coach. Good for him. Good for him. One and two the count. The pitch. Bouncing ball to Rojas. To Betts for 1. Return. Got him. Double play. Inning over. 4-6-3 on that twin killing. And that'll kill the rally in the 4th. We go to the 5th. Dodgers 3. Blue Jays 1.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete! 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 Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Top of the 5th coming in just a moment. Man, that talk with my wife. Now I'm thinking. Because she put it in. When I asked the question earlier, should I cover baseball and make it the hook for my channel? She says no. And the reasons she provided are totally valid. If you make first of all, you're asking people that listen to you call baseball games. So they're naturally going to say yes. This is me talking things through, folks. So they're naturally going to say yes because they enjoy you listening and calling games. Secondly, that puts me into the masses where everybody else is doing baseball, where they're doing a weekly game And the same holds true for football and everything else, whether it be a weekly game or it be following one team. We go to the fifth, and Miguel Rojas takes the ball upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Miguel Rojas struck out in the third, 1 of 8 so far for Kevin Gausman. The pitch. Strike called, and the count's even 1-1. Yes. You want to go out, Banksy? Be careful. One and one the count, and the pitch, a swing and a high fly ball into right. Under it is Barger. He's got it. 1 down in the 5th. Here is Shohei Ohtani. And are they going to pitch to him? Yep. He got intentionally walked in the 3rd and scored on that 2-run double by Will Smith. Ohtani in the leadoff spot tonight, officially 0 for 1 with as he struck out in the 1st. The pitch, strike right down the middle. The count's 0-1. 3-1 Dodgers. They lead here in the 5th. You are covering the Blue Jays for me. I so appreciate it. Thank you. They're this underdog team to me. Next one, outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's just it. That's just it. It's all the underdog teams. The teams and the leagues like the WNBA that don't get as much coverage. I think that's where I excel. The 1-1 pitch. Strike called, 1-2. That's it. That's where I excel. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. Here in the top of the 5th, the Dodgers leading 3-1. They got all 3 in the 2nd. Next one, outside, and the count's even 2-2. Yeah, but that's it. That's the hook. That's the hook. It's me covering the teams and or the league, especially with women's baseball, when I found out what their partner is. And Ohtani swings and fouls one down the left field line and out of play. Count stays where it is at 2-2. That's it. That's the hook. That's been the hook. I just never listened to it. Now I'm really thinking. I'm really thinking now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Shohei Ohtani. The pitch, low and outside, and the count's full, 3-2. I'm down for women's sports, says Callie. They are so good, but little to no coverage. Absolutely right. Three and two. 1 out in the 5th, and the pitch fouled. We'll do it again, and it caught a piece of Ohtani. Oh, that gotta hurt. Three and 2 the count. 1 out in the 5th. The pitch. A swing and a bouncer foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, women's sports has got to be the lead for me. With the W and women's college basketball, women's baseball coming. Payoff pitch. Swinging a bouncing ball to first. Guerrero up with it. The race to the bag is on. He wins it. 2 down in the inning. What do you all think? Put your thoughts in the chat for me, if you would, please. Here's Will Smith, who had the biggest blow of the game with an RBI double in the third. Actually, Mookie Betts has the biggest blow with a 2-run single. Yeah, Mookie Betts has the biggest blow of the game so far. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. And the Knicks have cut it to 11. 78-67. Only 6 points in the third quarter for the Bulls, compared to 14 for the Knicks. Here's the pitch. It's a ball, 2-0. Jalen Brunson doing work, although he traveled on the last play and they didn't call it. That seems to happen a lot with the NBA, which is one reason I'm so disillusioned with them right now. 2-0, the count to Will Smith. The pitch on the way. A swing and a drive into left field. Varsho is there. That's Nathan Lucas that's there. Inning over. Phew. Got a good swing on it, but couldn't do anything with it. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Bottom of the 5th, 3-1 Dodgers. So I don't. Dog says so. I don't know why this happened, but WWE is in Salt Lake City, and they were hyping the Cincy Utah game, and apparently they had the mascots put a match on, and Swoop for Utah won with the People's Wing. Oh Jesus! They did not do that. Man, oh man. Yeah, so I'm wondering, what should the real hook be for me? Because I want to add hockey with the PWHL and the NHL, but I'm really leaning toward the PWHL. I'm really leaning toward that. It's something I said I would do, didn't do its first 2 years. I did part of a hockey game. Speaking of which, the Islanders just scored, and they lead the Capitals 3-1, and that game basically is over. Shane, what are your thoughts? Because, to be perfectly honest, I've been a fan of women's sports since 1982, when I saw my first ever women's Final Four. I've been hooked since. That was women's college basketball. Now you got the WNBA, you got the Professional Women's Hockey League, the PWHL, and you got Women's Professional Baseball League coming in 2026. Plus, I want to get some reps with more college sports, which means women's college basketball has got to be put on the schedule. Would I cover Unrivaled? I don't know. Because so many people jumped all over it when they did their first season. Let me go ahead and put it to you guys, and I want you to really be honest with this, with your opinions. Should I cover Unrivaled? Yes or no? Put a 1 in the chat for yes, 2 for no, and tell me why. I value you guys' opinions. They're interviewing John Schneider in his 4th season as the Blue Jays manager. Yamamoto deals to Alejandro Kirk, and he takes a strike, and the count's 0-1. Yamamoto is ready, and Kirk is not. The Knicks are within 10. They've outscored the Bulls 15-6. The pitch on the way is a ball, 1-1. Get Allie in on the PWHL and rock on. Okay. Here's a smash foul, and it's 1-2 to Alejandro Kirk. Alejandro, the captain Kirk, is at the dish. He's 0 for 1 on the night. It's a final. Islanders beat the Capitals 3-1. Market will be oversaturated with everyone else doing it. That's my fear. That's my fear, because when Unrivaled premiered, a lot of people in the alternative play-by-play universe jumped all over it. And I don't have a great understanding of the rules. The 1-2 pitch outside with a curveball that counts even 2-2. Try to get him to go fishing, nothing biting. That's the thing. Next one, fouled out of play. Count remains even at 2-2. And you're right, dog. Less games equals more people doing the same game. And the same holds true for the college football playoff, which is leading me to think of not doing it. Next one, fouled out of play to the right. We'll do it again at 2-2. Addison Barger would be next. But what if there was a winner-take-all game 7? I'm talking through any and everything with you guys tonight. I think the PWHL would be a hit. You guys think so? Next one, tapped foul at the plate. We'll do it again. Three, 3-1 for the Dodgers. 1-3-0 for the Blue Jays. Ninth pitch in this at bat coming from Yamamoto. And the pitch on the way. A swing and a tapper foul. It's fouled into the glove for strike 3. Fouled into the glove. And 1 out in the 5th. Threw him a slider. He actually swung and missed as it was behind him. I'm really thinking this through. The pitch. Outside, ball 1 to Addison Barger, who is 1 for 1 on the night. Yamamoto 4 in the 3rd. He struck out 4 with no walks. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. So I think the PWHL for the winner, along with women's college basketball, is going to be a hit. Next one, right down the middle for a strike, and the count's 2-1. Yeah, I have been doing a lot of thinking and crunching today, and Jody put some thoughts in my head too. The 2-1 pitch, a breaking ball outside, 3-1. She's really put some thoughts in my head and did it again just now. Yamamoto's ready, and the 3-1 pitch is a strike, and the count's full 3-2. Because if I lead with baseball and everybody likes doing baseball now, last year it wasn't the case, but my health wasn't right. 3-2 the count with a 1 out in the 5th. The pitch, strike 3 call right down the middle with a fastball. I'm planning a lot, man. I want to help you so bad it hurts, but got to think family first, so I may not be able to yet. We'll see. Got to make sure the family's taken care of first. Here is Ernie Clement, and he swings at the first pitch and grounds it to short. Betts unable to come up with it, and that's a infield hit for Ernie Clement. And the tying run will come to the plate. We're in the 5th. Went off the heel of the glove. Memphis is beating up Rice 38-7. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive into left center field. Going back on it and making the catch is Edman, and the inning is over. Ah, man. Another opportunity by the boards for the Blue Jays. Another runner left on base. They get a hit and leave one. To the sixth inning we go. 3-1 Dodgers.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
We're headed to the sixth inning. And meanwhile, the Knicks are continuing their comeback from 19 down at the half. It was 22 at one point. They're now within 5 of the Bulls. Your thoughts on some of the whispers that if the Dodgers win, it will change the game? It has to do with money. Yes, indeed, it does. Yes, indeed, it does. Because now the Dodgers have become the modern day Yankees. That's if they win. That's if they win. In 93, it took the Jays falling behind due to a big inning before they woke up and walked it off. True. True. I remember. I watched it. Man, what the heck are you doing in here?
Boo.
They're showing a split shot of Dan Shulman calling it for Sportsnet in Canada, and his baby boy Ben Shulman, the radio voice of the Toronto Blue Jays. That is the coolest thing.
Right.
Reminds me of Jack and Joe Buck when they covered the Cardinals. Here we go to the sixth. Freddie Freeman will start things off against Kevin Gausman. He rocks and fires and delivers a strike, and the count's 0-1. Gausman up to 83 pitches, and we're into the sixth inning. That third inning brought up his pitch count, but since then he has settled down. Now he just needs the Jays to get their act together offensively. The pitch, a swing and a drive into center field, or it's popped up to short, I beg your pardon. Making the catch is Andres the Giant Jimenez, 1 out in the sixth. What brings you by, Napoleon?
I just figured I would check in on you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm really leaning towards women's sports coverage being the hook for my channels now. Betts takes a strike and the count's 0-1.
Well, I see on that one, to quote Gura's mom from that one segment of the documentary, yeah, do it. What do you have to lose?
I ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, one pitch. Outside, 1-1. Because the alternative play-by-play universe is so doggone saturated now, to the point where I'm thinking of changing the football game I had planned to cover. Because I bet you anything, everybody's doing Vanderbilt in Texas. That's tapped, but foul. And it counts 1-2. I bet you everybody's going to be doing Vanderbilt in Texas tomorrow. And I'm going to find something different. In fact, I'm going to look that up now.
I was about to say, that's probably game of the week, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Next one is grounded to second, tossed to first by Bichette in time, 2 down in the inning. You know what I might do? I flirted with the idea last week. I didn't do it for some crazy, stupid reason. I didn't do it. Is do an HBCU game. Introduce the HBCU game of the week. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2. And the pitch is a strike, and the count's 0-1. I just might introduce the HBCU game of the week and be done with it. Oh, and 1 the count. The pitch on the way. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Most will either do Vandy, Texas, or Penn State, Ohio State. Yep. Everybody's looking at those two games. Ohio State simply because they're the number 1 team in the nation. Vandy, Texas, because there's chaos involved. Swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2 to Teoscar Hernandez. We're in the 6th. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1.
You should know all about chaos.
And we're working on a couple of things. Not only getting more subscribers to Snowman Multimedia, but also to Snowman Sportsnet. But I'm also thinking, getting everything under one brand and being done with it. Next one, low and outside, 2-2. Because the Snowman Sportsnet channel is out there, which is the channel that Grossi rated. And now it's over 100 subscribers. And I love that. But I love the growth of the main channel also.
Yeah.
That's another thing that Jody talked to me about. She is officially my consultant. 2-2 the count. The pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, hit it to short. Jimenez up with it. Tossed to first. In time, inning over. I'm going to give my voice a rest for about 100 seconds. And we'll see what the Blue Jays do. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1. This is the 2025 World Series, game number 6 on Snowman Sportsnet and Snowman Multimedia.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Bottom of the sixth inning, Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1, game 6 of the 2025 World Series. Brian Snow back here with you. And Plaid 11 during the break said, "That's how I found you, the Grossi raid." Well, Plaid, I appreciate it. Now, with that being done, Plaid, I got a question for you. Have you subscribed to both channels? And while I get await an answer from that, the Bulls have stretched their lead back out to 11. The Knicks had gotten to within 5 at one point. Napoleon, how do you think I should attack this? Now that my wife's got me thinking, and yes, I've been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot of it lately.
Understatement of the year.
It's true, man. It's true. The other play-by-play are not you. That's the point that my wife hammered home. No, just the Sportsnet one. Can you do me a favor, Plaid, and subscribe to youtube.com/@snowman multimedia? Here's a ground ball to short. Ground ball to second, I beg your pardon. Rivas makes the play. And there is one out in the sixth as George Springer is retired. How do I continue to stand out and bring in the audience? Royston Gibbs, one of our newest Patreon members, just is checking in with us. Thank you, Royston. Appreciate you very much. But yeah, the old school play-by-play is me. That's who I am, and that's how I am identified.
I mean, Grassi said you have a broadcaster voice, and it's true.
Hey, a lot of training went into my craft. A lot of Bulls games, a lot of Bears games. A lot of training went into my craft. Royston Gibbs says, "Let's go Mets." Oh boy. I'm glad that Jack Morris got into the Professional Baseball Hall of Fame. I'm glad Jack Morris is in. He was overdue. One out to Nathan Lukes in the sixth inning, and they threw a warm-up pitch. It wasn't a pitch. Yamamoto said he's ready. For you college football fans tomorrow, Penn State, Ohio State at noon. 3:30 on Fox is Texas Tech and Kansas State. We are doing something totally different on Snowman Multimedia, and I'm going to stop flirting with it and present the HBCU Game of the Week, alternative play-by-play style. Here's a bouncing ball into the dirt for ball one. And the game I'm going to pick is Alcorn and Texas Southern. A windup on the 1-0. A breaking ball strike in the count. It's even 1-1. What do you think? What do you think, Napoleon? Should I go 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock? What do you think?
I honestly don't know on that one.
1-1 pitch is outside. 2-1. Okay, guys. What do you guys think? Should I go 1 o'clock on the HBCU Game of the Week or 3 o'clock? I want to be consistent. Swing and a miss, and the count's even 2-2. As a Tigers fan, I totally agree with you about Jack Morris. I've loved Jack Morris since his Tiger days. Jack Morris is one of my all-time favorite pitchers. The 2-2, low and inside, 3-2. Royston says 3 p.m. You know what? That sounds like that's it. Here's a payoff pitch. A swing and a high drive into center field. Tommy Edmonds circling under it. He's got it. 2 down in the inning. Because the 3 p.m. game is Alcorn State and Texas Southern. Which gives Brian an idea.
It's always scary when you have an idea. And that's why. Because the moment you say I have an idea, it's followed by that laugh.
Vladdy Jr. at the plate takes a strike, and the count's 0-1. 3-1 Dodgers. Three runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Dodgers. A run on 4 hits for the Blue Jays. Yamamoto from the windup and the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Alcorn State is 2-6, and Texas Southern is 4-3. And the other matchup is Johnson C. Smith and Fayetteville State. Let's look that one up by the records. Next one, a swing and a drive into deep left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit and extra bases for Guerrero. He'll pull into second with a stand-up double with 2 outs. All right, Blue Jays bring the tying run to the plate for the 3rd time tonight. Johnson C. Smith is 7-1. I can dig that. They're known as the Golden Bulls, and I'm doing this research live while I'm doing this game, folks.
Live research always happens on this show.
Yes, it does. Always on this network. Man, oh man. Johnson C. Smith is 7-1, and they're playing Fayetteville State. Fayetteville, Luther Gerald Stadium, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yes, I'm prepping for tomorrow while I'm doing this because I got an idea and I'm running with it. Because I want to bring something. I want to use my old school play-by-play to bring something different to the alternative play-by-play universe, if that makes any kind of sense.
That makes sense.
So Vladdy Guerrero Jr. stands at second base. And here is Bo Bichette, who's 1 for 2 with a single in the 4th. 3-1 Dodgers in the 6th. The pitch to Bo is a strike, and the count's 0-1. 86th pitch for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. From the set, the 0-1, high, 1 ball, 1 strike to Bo Bichette.
You know, you were talking about channel growth and such earlier. You're not going to believe this. So when the documentary was premiering, I had hit 100 subs. Yep. Since then, I am now at 210.
And the growth is just getting started.
I know, and that scares me.
It's the same. It's the same for me because both channels have grown for me. But now I'm asking myself, should I feature everything on one channel or keep it the same? That's why. What do you guys think? Next one, fouled out of play, and the count's even 2-2. Guerrero at second, 2 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Dodgers trying to force a 7th and deciding game, which would be tomorrow. Fayetteville State is 5-3. You know what? I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to take that one. That seems more juicy to me. The pitch, high, 2-2. With a runner at second and 2 out in the inning. And the 2025 NASCAR has wrapped up, and Corey Heim has won the title and the most races ever in the trucks. Congratulations, Corey. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch, a swing and a pop-up foul out of play. We'll do it again. I know I want to add college baseball. I know that because in my research, nobody covers college baseball. I'm waiting for the network that will house the women's professional baseball league because I'm all over that. Yamamoto with a turn, but no throw. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lewis Varland in the Blue Jay bullpen. Bo Bichette is ready. Varsho on deck. The payoff pitch. That's inside, ball 4. And the 2 tying runs are aboard. Jays are getting to the pitcher. Seems like it. Mark Pryor is the pitching coach for the Dodgers. Had his success with the Cubs, as a lot of people know.
I was about to say that name sounded familiar.
5 hits given up tonight by Yamamoto. Only 1 run, though. Here is Dalton Varsho, who grounded into a double play and popped out. First pitch, tapped foul at the plate for strike 1. Done with 3 in the United Center, and the Bulls lead by 9, so the Knicks shaved 10 points off of that lead. Which means if I do the 1 o'clock game, the latest I can be here in the office is 11. Three to 1 Dodgers, bottom of the 6th inning. Blue Jays starting to run out of outs. The pitch, low, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is 94 pitches now for Yamamoto. Dalton Varsho would be next. Alejandro Kirk is due. Is a high chopper foul at first base. And the count's 1-2. Don't let him off the hook. 95 pitches for Yamamoto, which makes me question who is going to get into their bullpen first. One and 2 the count. The pitch to Varsho. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Blue Jays' best threat of the night, and they leave 2. But a lot of pitches thrown by Yamamoto. He threw him a splitter, a 1.5 feet out of reach. We go to the 7th. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crown they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Update from the United Center. The Knicks have made it a game. They now trail by only 7, 100-93. There's 10:53 remaining in the 4th quarter of that game. Callie Greenshield says new pitchers for both in the 7th. Man, I hope so, because Yamamoto was something else, man. Dodgers got 3 big runs all in the 3rd. Blue Jays got 1 of them back, but that's where we stand. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Dodgers. A run on 5 hits and no errors for the Blue Jays. I think my dog needs to be let out. Come here. Go on out. Go on, Lucy. No? Okay. Come on. You coming, Banks? Banks? You coming, buddy? Come on. Oh, okay. Lewis Varland begins the 7th and delivers the ball to Max Muncy. So Gausman goes 6 for Toronto in a possible clincher. 1-0. Strike called 1-1. Final numbers for Kevin Gausman. He goes 6, gives up 3 runs on 3 hits, all earned, walked 2, struck out 8. Red Wings and the Ducks have started from Anaheim. Here's a little looper headed toward right and caught by Barger. 1 down in the 6th. In the 7th, I beg your pardon. Yeah, we're doing live research. And taking my wife's advice of adding more women's sports. Here's a curveball. Here's a knuckle curve for a strike to Kike Hernandez. And it's 0-1.
We always do it live here. We
Yep.
do it live. Screw it.
Yes, absolutely. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. That's bounced it's bounced foul for strike 2. Kike Hernandez has struck out and popped out against Gausman. This is his 3rd time at the plate. 0-2. The pitch on the way. Fastball right there. Didn't get the call.
Mister, will you please wake up? You left the door wide open after we finished the Bill O'Reilly line. Come on.
I know. 1-2 to Kike Hernandez. On the way. Upstairs. They check it first. No swing. And the count's even 2-2. Shohei 2-1 in the postseason. That's low, and the count's full 3-2. And I bet you any kind of money that Shohei will start Game 7. Should there be a Game 7? The payoff. Swinging a bouncer foul. We'll do it again. So once again, Kevin Gausman goes 6 full. Gives up 3 runs, all earned, on 3 hits, walked 2, struck out 8. Varland works first base side of the rubber. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Fastball right down the middle, and Hernandez knew it. So 2 up, 2 down in the 7th inning. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1. First pitch to Edman is low. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the top of the 7th inning. In a broadcast that I started late, and it was my fault because I was sleeping in my office instead of laying down. 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0 with a knuckle curve. The pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 2-1. And now I'm even more nervous for Tuesday with St. Xavier coming to Columbus because I'm going to put on a good performance. I was rusty. That may be my research project tonight. Next one, strike called, and the count's even 2-2. Come on, Varlin. 1-2-3 inning. Next one. Outside. Kirk wanted it, didn't get it. Counts full 3-2. The payoff pitch on the way. Swinging a pop into center. Under it is Varsho. Got it. Inning over. Another chance for the Blue Jays as we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Do the Blue Jays have another comeback in them? Stick around and find out.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Bottom of the 7th inning, 3-1 Dodgers. But the Blue Jays, I believe, have a rally in them. RCS 650. I know there's no fans in the press box, but who are you rooting for? Blue Jays.
Dodgers.
Blue Jays.
Dodgers.
Blue Jays. Doggone it.
Dodgers. Doggone it.
I need to seriously consider ordering a new chair.
That squeak starting to get to you now?
It's been getting to me for a while, but it's, you know what? No excuses. I'm going to look for a chair. I'm going to look for and add a chair. And I don't want a cheap one either. I don't want a cheap one for me. I don't want a cheap one for my wife. I want to get us some good ergonomic chairs.
Right.
What the? My feed's frozen.
Oh no!
It better not be. Yeah, I want to get 2 new ergonomic chairs. One for me and one for Jody. Considering how much she works from home and I work from home. Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, I want to get some good ergonomic chairs. And Alejandro Kirk just struck out. 1 out in the 7th. Those gaming chairs are Yeah, I want to find some great ergonomic chairs. 2 of them. Like I said, one for me and one for Jody. Snazzy is the word that Royce and Gibb was looking for. The pitch.
I kind of figured that's what he
Strike, and it's on 1. Robleski is your new pitcher. The pitch is tapped in front of the plate. High bouncer to second. Throw to first in time. 2 down in the inning. Great play by Miguel Rojas. And he made a bare hand.
Ooh, bare hand. Those are always
He made
the
a
fun
bare
ones to
hand.
watch.
I didn't catch that.
Bare
He made a
hand
bare
plays.
hand.
Bare hand plays are always the fun ones to watch.
Yeah. And he had to make it and he had to make it barehanded. He absolutely had to make it barehanded. First pitch to Ernie Clement is outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Robleski from the set. The pitch swung on, whacked into left center field and deep. Hernandez on the run. It's going to bounce up against the wall. Into second is Clement with a 2-out double. And for the 5th time tonight, the tying run, or 4th time tonight, I beg your pardon, the tying run will come to the plate.
Sheesh.
RCS says, I just turned it on and I have the broadcast muted listening to you, my man. Thank you, RCS. Thank you to all who have tuned in. And whether you found me through Snowman Sportsnet or Snowman Multimedia, I appreciate it. If y'all can like and subscribe and share the channel wherever you found me to everybody, because they may wind up becoming one channel again. We will see. We will see. Andres the Giant Jimenez is due to hit for the Blue Jays. Where's my mouse?
Over there.
Oh, no, it's over here. What's up, Victor?
How's it going?
I'm shaking.
Why? Why are you shaking?
Because I want the Blue Jays to win. That's why.
Is that a
6
victory?
hit now.
It is me.
6 hit now for the Blue Jays. Can they take advantage and get a run closer? The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
You want this? I actually really want this to be. I want this to be the clincher because I called Toronto in 6.
Yeah, you did. I said 7 originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 out of play, and the count's 0-2. There are so many changes I've been talking through of what I'm going to do here in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is I'm going to get a broadcast headset for the studio only.
Oh, okay.
You know, and leave this mic and headphone setup I have now just for the shows.
Right.
0-2 pitch, fouled out of play. Count stays where it is.
Yeah, it really. It's
Yeah,
got to
like
come
the
down to
headset and the
good
microphone, but-
situational hitting.
I like the headset and the microphone, but I want it to be like, I want to feel like a full broadcast, even though I'm doing it from home.
I said
Next
something.
one, high and wide, and the count's 1-2. Go ahead,
I put
Victor.
something in the comments of Snowman wherever you saw it. I said, I want in 5 years for you, sir, to be making a call in Levi.
3 years, not 5. 1-2, the count. The kick and the pitch, swinging a foul. We'll do it again.
Snowman to Santa Clara.
You know how fun that would be.
I know.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it alone. I'm bringing the crew with me. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Bottom of the 7th. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1. Robleski is ready. So is Andres the Giant. He comes set. The pitch on the way is outside. 2-2 with Robleski came at him with a slider. RCS says, I want the little guy to win. Go Jays. I just want the Blue Jays to win it all. 2-2 the count. The pitch, swinging a foul. We'll do it again. Jimenez represents the tying run. Every Blue Jay fan, 45,000 plus on their feet at the Sky Dome. Here she comes. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Dadgummit.
It's been that way every single time. They get They
Yeah,
get the
and
time
you know what?
aboard,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, they just can't get it across.
Well, Dodger pitching has really, really stepped up. Let's give them the credit they deserve.
Yeah,
Dodger pitching has really stepped up.
They want that 7th game.
They want that 7th game. We go to the 8th. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1. This is the 2025 World Series on Snowman Multimedia.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Fayetteville State and Johnson C. Smith in the HBCU Game of the Week tomorrow, 1 p.m. on Snowman Multimedia. And then after that, should there be a Game 7, that's what we'll have. And then on Sunday, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the top team in the NFL, the Indianapolis Colts. That's at 1 p.m. We'll be live at 12:30 with your pregame show.
I cannot wait for that game, honestly.
I want the Colts to hang 45 on them.
I want the Colts to hang 50.
I would love
make it 55.
I would love for them to get 50.
Make it 55.
Get a 50 burger on them.
Miguel Rojas begins the 8th by hitting one out to right. Addison Berger is under it. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 8th inning. And wouldn't you know it, I got my notes for tomorrow's game.
All right.
And I'm coming in here with a shirt and tie. John Schneider's going to make a move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going back old school. I'm going back old school. So we got a pitching change.
That was our protocol back in the day. That was our protocol back in the day.
And it's going to be our protocol now. When I sat in the chair on Tuesday afternoon in that shirt and tie.
You felt at home, didn't you?
Yes, I did. So now it's going to be the look. I'll wear sweatshirts on the morning show with no problem. Right. When I'm on the plate, when I'm doing play-by-play, it's a shirt and tie.
When you're on location.
When I'm on location or when I'm in here.
Yeah.
I want to keep a consistent look. We got a pitching change. I'll tell you the new pitcher in 100 seconds.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
New pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays is a lefty, and he throws, and it's Mason Fluharty, and he delivers the first pitch up for ball one. Napoleon, no, because I watched it too. 1-0 pitch, fouled out of place, counts even 1-1. No, it is not wrong because I did it too.
I mean, come on,
Oh.
that you can't not watch that cute little shark.
I saved it, and it's now in my phone. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2.
Kagura.
So you've bookmarked my documentary, and now you have saved on your phone her "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" performance from 2024.
Now that I'm here, I can actually say this. Amazing job, Napoleon. That documentary was a thing of art. I truly enjoyed it, man.
Next one, outside, counts even 2-2.
I'm just gonna say this because I don't think she's gonna hear me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Yes, there is such thing as cute demon vampires because there was one on here this morning.
Yeah, and you know one of them. Next one, Little Looper headed towards center field, and that is going to get down, and it went further than I thought. It's off the base of the wall. Otani pulls into second with a 1-out double.
It's Shohei. Why am I surprised?
course.
It's Shohei.
And they're walking Will Smith. I will bet you anything they're intentionally walking Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
So you take Will Smith out of take the bat out of Will Smith, and you set up the double play possibility with Freddie Freeman.
That's probably not gonna happen unless you
Yeah,
have to
I was
be
about
real
to
lucky.
say it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, not only that, Shohei's gonna take off. He gonna take off.
Yeah, he can. He can. We're
He's
in the
got
top
the
of the
wheels
eighth.
for it.
We're in the top of the eighth inning. Toronto trails 3-1. Will Smith is on with an intentional walk. John Schneider's not stupid. Will Smith hurt him earlier in the game in that 3-run third.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got Freddie Freeman to deal with, who's 0-2 with a walk in the third inning.
I'm afraid.
Here's the pitch, up and in, ball one. I'm afraid too. A hit here blows this game open.
No, that's not what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that this game will go extras like last time.
Man, shut up.
See?
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's even 1-1. Just shut up right now.
If this game goes extras,
I'm glad I didn't do that.
I'm glad you didn't do game 5
Because I'd have been no good for my basketball game.
No, you would
No, you
I
would
would have been
not.
sleeping. I'd have been sleepwalking. 1-1. Swinging a high drive in the right. Addison Barger jogs under it. He's got it. 2 down in the inning. Shohei bluffs. And the throw comes into third base.
I mean, your tank was already empty after the watch along party with Jen for the documentary the day before, so you did not need an 18 inning ball game.
No,
That ended at 3:00 in the bleeping morning.
I went to sleep at 10:30.
RCS says, "Man, shut up! I need to go to bed. I can't have extra innings. And I can't either. I got a 1:00 kickoff tomorrow."
Look, I
totally agree.
I went to sleep at like 10:30 at night because I had to go to the office. I woke up, had to go to the bathroom at like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
They're still
They're
playing.
still playing. Like, wait a minute.
And they're still playing.
This game isn't over yet. And of course, the greatest trick that the NBA's ever pulled
is starting tonight. The NBA Cup.
Yeah.
Listen, if I was commissioner, this is how I would fix the NBA.
Okay.
I'd send Oklahoma City back to Seattle.
Make them pay for it.
But we have a championship here. Wrong.
Just make another team. Just add another team. Just add a team to Seattle. Just add a team to Seattle called the Supersonics and move on.
And they get that, and the Sonics get their history back.
Yeah, the Sonics get their history back because now the Thunder have made their own history. They got their own championship. So start from there.
Absolutely. So the Sonics, I'd make the Sonics. All right. Oklahoma City can keep their history. Their history, OKC history. We're talking 2008 and beyond. You no longer get to share history with the Seattle Supersonics.
Correct.
The second thing I would do, I bring LeBron James into the office.
I knew this was coming.
And you say the following 2 words to him. You're fired.
No, if I know Snowman, he's going to say, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
That's exactly what I'd say. I'm overruling Jeannie Buss. I'm tearing up your contract, and you got nowhere to play. I don't want you in my league because you ruined it. Beat it.
Unfortunately, you get sued, though.
I'd bring James Harden in.
Same thing.
You see this contract of yours? We're shredding it. We'll give you a buyout, and you need to get the hell out. Get out.
Make basketball great again.
Exactly. Third person I bring in is Kyrie Irving. And I tell Kyrie Irving, I hate your guts because of the way you play. You too have ruined basketball. Your contract's in the crapper. I'd say it another way, but I can't.
I wouldn't do that. I'll do it with Kyrie because Kyrie started. He should have been the face of Cleveland, but you know who came back. Dan Gilbert showed up.
I'd give him that opportunity. And where is he at? Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give him that. The one who I would get rid of is in Philadelphia.
Joel Embiid.
Yep.
He would be next on my firing line. He would be next on my firing line. Joel Embiid, you haven't done a doggone thing in 11 years. Beat it.
Next thing I would do.
Your contract. But you can't do that. My team gave me the contract. I'm the president. I'm the man in charge of the league, doggone it. Here's Sir Anthony Dominguez, who delivers to Betts a strike and the count's 0-1. 2 out, 2 on, top of the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez in 10 games has pitched 10 innings. He's allowed 4 hits, 4 runs, all earned. He has walked 8 and struck out 9. Meanwhile, the Bulls are holding on. Again. The Bulls are holding on to an 8-point lead. That pitch is outside, and the count's even 1-1. Betts is 1 for 3, but that one was a big one. That came in the third in the form of a 2-run single.
Yep. And they're trying to pitch away from him. I already see what they're doing.
One game with a 2-out hit, and when you know it, it would happen to be tonight. The pitch, a swing and a pop-up foul, out of play, and the count's 1-2. 58.3 left in the United Center, and the Bulls 4-0 coming in tonight, looking to stay that way. They led by as many as 19 against the Knicks, but it's 8 right now. Got to get the ball in, and they do. And they surround him.
I want to see the Bulls really catch fire.
I do too. There's a strike, and the count is now even at 2-2. These courts, man. Hey, you know the next thing I do?
I don't care.
I'd blow the daylights out of the NBA Cup. I would get rid of it. Next outside. They checked. No swing, and the count's full 3-2.
That's what I would have done. Get rid
of the
NBA Cup.
You put the runners in motion.
Yep.
Yeah, man. NBA Cup, you need go away.
Make the regular season games mean something. You will get the ratings up. But putting these meaningless games for a cup that does not exist
that
is
should
ridiculous.
Not exist. Yep, and that's a LeBron Cup anyway.
Oh, the first one.
The runners get ready. They go. The pitch is inside ball 4.
It was high too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that pitch was high.
It was. Anaheim score. They now lead the Red Wings 2-1 with 7:36 left in the first period of that game. Meanwhile, Knicks and Bulls. Bulls are up 10, and the Bulls have a season high 130 points.
What?
You heard what I said.
Because yes, Saucy Cat, it is you. You don't know how to play no doggone defense. That's another person I would send on the firing line.
Yep. Teoscar Hernandez swings and misses for strike one. Bases loaded, 2 out. Top of the 8th inning. 3-1 Dodgers, and Toronto's bullpen is trying to keep him there. Teoscar was 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The windup and the pitch. Low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. You don't want to give up a bases loaded walk here.
No, you really don't.
You
really don't.
No.
Teoscar Hernandez, including the postseason, is 0 for 3 all time against Sir Anthony Dominguez.
You do not want to give up anything. You don't want to give base love. You certainly don't want to give a hit.
1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. Whew. 99 miles an hour.
Yep.
Here, this is my fastest pitch. Hit it. And they didn't. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Put him away, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Put him away. And we get a timeout at the plate.
Time?
Brunson's free throw is missed. Bulls get the rebound, trying to dribble out of trouble, and they do. They get in the front court and is fouled with 26.1 left. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Oh,
a fastball outside corner at 100.
Oh,
whoa.
Oh my God, that was disgusting.
He smoked him. Exactly.
That was disgusting.
He smoked him.
Ooh.
Outside at 100.
Somebody get the cleaning crew because that pitch was filthy.
That was
very filthy.
That was
usually if I see a pitch at 100 miles an hour from today's modern pitchers, it's on the inside against right-handers and against left-handers. He threw that SOB a foot and a half outside at 100.
And he put it in the perfect spot.
And Teoscar Hernandez went fishing.
Yep.
1 of 2 now. 26.1 left. They have it in play to Brunson. Brunson comes across into the front court. Starters top of the circle. Drives in on Giddy. Lean in, flip. Good. He's got 20. He's got 30. And it's 132 to 123. Giddy has it in the backcourt for the Bulls. Jump pass ahead to Bacelis. Bacelis drives in, lays it in. That should count. That should count. That's Kevin Herter, I beg your pardon. It does count, and the foul. This game's over.
Yeah, no way you can make back 11 points with 12 seconds left on the clock.
No, you cannot.
134, 123, 11 points for Kevin Herter. And yes, you heard the score right. Free throw good, 135 for the Bulls, 12.3 left. They have it in play to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. They need to let him take it. Double fake. They trap him in the lane. Comes back outside to Anunoby. Anunoby on the drive into the lane. Lays it in with 1.2 left. All they need to do is get it in bounds. They do. And this ball game is over.
I was going to say, unless you're Stephen Curry, because you know how they'll do it.
First 5-0 start for the Bulls since 1996.
Wow.
That was back when the GOAT was still playing.
Good job to the Bulls. Big ups to the Bulls.
For the last 2 years, this Bulls team is going to figure it the blank out. They seem to have done so.
I gotta get good on the Bulls, man.
Absolutely.
I've been wanting to see them do well, and it's so heartbreaking whenever they were doing poorly.
It's so heartbreaking to see them in the play-in tournament and not one of the top 6. They haven't been in one of the top 6 in years.
That's another thing I would do for the NBA if I were commissioner.
1 through 8.
1 through 8. That is it.
If you ain't one of the top 8, then you suck.
If you ain't what you go out, you get better. That's how that works.
That's it. You just get better. If you ain't one of the top 8, you suck. We begin the bottom of the 8th inning with George the Animal Springer at the plate, who's 1 for 3. Roki Sasaki is in. He is 3 for 3 in saves in the postseason, and they're going to look to him to get 6 outs. 1-0 to Springer. The high kick and the pitch way inside. Backed him off the plate. It's 2-0 to George Springer. So the Bulls win by 10.
Yep.
That play-in crap is it is, man. I hate the play-in tournament. I hate it. They need to get rid of it.
It's the NBA's version of a participation trophy. That's really
all it is. There's a strike and the count's 2-1 at 100 miles an hour. Filthy.
And honestly, and I think that's just an Adam Silver move. I will not play as much as I had my issue with Stern.
That's an Adam Silver COVID move.
Yeah, it's an Adam Silver move because like, well, we got to get more games. No, we don't. You put your best teams out there. Like no one really cares if somehow the Clippers end up into the playoffs due to a play-in game. No one cares.
It's the Clippers. I'd send them back to San Diego.
Who cares?
Exactly. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, base hit down the right field line. Springer will stop at first. You know, if you're not 1 through 8, then you're not the best and you don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Take that play-in, and that play-in crap is a money grab anyway.
So
you eliminate that and you put that towards something else.
You know what it is? It's for teams that are not good enough, but because they weren't bad, they want them in there. So they
want them in. Like the NBA Cup? It's a participation trophy.
Right. So you get teams like, say, not Denver. I can't say Denver, but like
here's the pitch outside, ball 1.
Like the Pelicans.
Like the Pelicans.
The Pelicans will get in there. The Brooklyn Nets will get in there. The Charlotte Hornets. Well, not even Charlotte Hornets can get into the play.
Charlotte's not seeing any kind of postseason. 1-0 the count to Lucas. Sasaki from the set and the pitch right down the middle for a strike, and the count's even 1-1.
Like the Suns to get into the playoffs.
Oh God.
I'm just like,
you know what? The last time I saw the Suns good in the playoffs, not even 2021, was when they had Barkley and KJ and Tom Chambers. The pitch outside 2-1. When they had those guys.
When they tried to do it, and then they tried to do it again with KD and Devin Booker, and that didn't work.
They had just opened America West Arena.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Those Phoenix Suns.
Jay's got to be patient here.
Here's the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Nervous time in the Sky Dome. 3-1 Dodgers. Leadoff man aboard with Nathan Lucas with a 3-1 count.
Mm-hmm.
And Vladdy Guerrero Jr. looming in the wings. The 3-1 pitch is a strike, and the count's full 3-2. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm sticking to my purpose, which is the undercovered leagues and teams, and we're premiering the HBCU Game of the Week. I don't care how late in the season it is. The pitch, swinging a pop-up into center field. Under it is Edmond. 1 down in the 8th. Springer thought about it and thought, nope, not testing my knee.
Nope.
Should there be a Game 7, we're on at 7 p.m. Eastern with a full hour fan chat while we get ready for game number 7. Here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to do it again. 1 out in the 8th, Springer aboard. Sasaki kicks and fires. A breaking ball strike, and the count's 0-1.
See, I'm scared because I think Vladdy's going to try and swing for the fences. And right now, you just need to get contact.
For the World Series, he's hitting 360 with 2 homers and 3 runs batted in. That's a ball. 1 strike. Try to come at him with a splitter. These Dodgers pitchers out of the bullpen have been filthy.
They have.
All right, let's just give them their due. They have been filthy. 1 strike. Sasaki's pitch, Swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. And yep, he was trying to swing for the downs. Missed it with that splitter.
Yep.
He swung over the top of it.
And that's the perfect pitch you want for someone who's trying to go for the fences. You throw a splitter down and in, and it drops.
Next one, another splitter. Missed it. Counts even 2-2.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it was. Bang.
It was right there.
Bang. Right there, man. Ooh. 7 hits for the Blue Jays, 4 for the Dodgers. Can the Blue Jays capitalize? The 2-2. Swinging a foul at the plate will do it again. Man, I fouled balls off of my shin, off of my foot.
Oh no.
Yeah, off of my foot. 2-2 the count. The kick and the pitch. Breaking ball inside, and the count's full. 3-2. Another splitter.
That just missed. Missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, bottom of the 8th inning. 3-1 Dodgers. This has been the score since the 3rd inning. The payoff pitch is high, ball 4.
And Vladdy's mad because he wanted to take a shot and tie it up on one swing. He's upset.
Well, now they have a chance at the lead with 1 swing of the bat. And Mark Prior, former Cub pitcher, is heading out to the mound to have a talk with Sasaki.
Yeah, I remember you said that, he's had success with the Cubs. Like, yeah, until 2003. Game 6, 2003.
Game 6.
Wouldn't it be just terrible luck for Mark Prior to lose in a close game on Game 6?
It would be so apropos.
It would be.
It would be so apropos, wouldn't it?
Just a string of bad luck.
Bad luck. But kudos for Prior for hooking up with getting hooked in with the Blue Jays.
Yes.
Bo Bichette heads to the plate, 1 for 2 on the night with a walk and a strikeout.
Does Sasaki have another inning in him? Because he's already losing a little bit of control.
He's being counted on to get 6 outs.
Yep.
He's got 5 outs to go. And you got the heart of the order coming up for the Blue Jays. Dalton Varsho would be next. Alejandro, the captain, Kirk, would be behind him. Sasaki is ready for the challenge. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Bounces in front of the plate. Will Smith all over it. And the count is 1-0. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning here in Game 6 of the World Series. And the Blue Jays trail 3-1. They lead the series 3-2. 1-0 the count. Sasaki from the belt. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count's even 1-1.
I am not liking this.
Oh, brother.
You can tell these guys are pitching for power. They're swinging for power.
Yep. 1-1 the count. The pitch on the way. A swing and a high fly ball down the left field line. Going after it is Betts. Got it. 2 down in the inning.
And see what I meant? Go for some contact and shoot one in the gap.
Here is Dalton Varsho coming up. Varsho on the night is 0 for 3. It'd be great for him to get a hit.
It'd be great for him to let it lead. I want him to just hit a frozen rope. Frozen rope, stick it in the corner.
And tie this baby up.
You tie it up.
And tie this baby up. Varsho 0 for 3, a pop out, grounded into a double play, and he struck out. Sasaki's first pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. It got away from Will Smith, but nobody moved.
Nobody move.
Nobody move. 0-1 the count. With 2 outs and 2 on here in the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Blue Jays are running out of outs. to try to close this out. But it would be apropos to go to a 7th game.
Yeah, it would.
Kicking the pitch outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that was outside at 100. Yikes.
Oof.
You're not hitting that. You're not hitting that.
No.
That's all to it. The pitch, low and inside, and it's 2-1. Two balls, a strike, 2 down, 2 on, bottom of the 8th inning, 3-1, Dodgers lead. It's on the way, and he whacks one, but it's to second. Up with it, Vargas, in time, inning over. Doggone it.
Again. They just can't get
Denied.
Exactly.
2. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Money frame coming up. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1. Back after this.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
And LeBron James, the greatest scorer of all time. And I don't know why that was in my head just now.
Great googly moogly.
Mm-hmm.
It is very weird to have a word that I just brought up one day to be said in perfect unison by you guys.
And that word was?
What you mean?
What you mean?
That's a legendary word now.
You said I had a conversation with Ron Sexual, and
what you mean?
Right, Dog Napoleon, and Jen.
Mm-hmm.
That is eerie. That is eerie.
We all share a brain cell when it comes to that, man.
You started that, Victor.
I did. I absolutely
You started,
did.
and you started. What is it? Hooked on Bronix. All right, we go to the 9th. The first pitch inside by Bassett. Chris Bassett's the new pitcher for the Blue Jays. 6 2/3 at this postseason. He's walked 1, struck out 8, and he's up a strike on Max Muncy, who is 0 for 3. The pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
I will say
former
this.
A pitching against a former A. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
I wasn't the one that came up with if I had a chance to win $1 million, I'd give a millionaire under the $1 million.
Oh God,
moron!
And that set me off.
Yes.
0-2 pitch, swinging a foul on a play to the left, a sinker
because he's my king.
Right.
Oh God. Not what's the finish line of that one? We are not worthy. Victor,
we don't deserve him.
We don't deserve him.
We truly don't deserve him.
I don't want him.
Right. Some of us don't want him.
0-2 pitch. Low and inside. 1-2. Another sinker. Y'all can have him. I don't want. Last 31 innings before tonight, Dodgers are hitting 158 with 4 runs. Third inning tonight, they were 3 for 6, and they got 3 runs. All of them came in the third. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 1 up, 1 down in the 9th inning.
I definitely don't want LeBron because, hello, the infamous clip that is part of the documentary.
Right. Yeah, that.
Wasn't his name Ludwig, I think his name is?
Yes, it was Ludwig.
That ticked me off. That ticked me off. Here's Kike Hernandez, who's 0 for 3. He struck out twice and popped out. The pitch. Outside, ball 1 with a curveball.
I have a question like how old he is. Because here's the thing I've learned is that if you've never lived during the Jordan era, you don't know what the Jordan era is.
Exactly.
So maybe the person that you think is raised all the time is LeBron because that's all you know.
Yeah. Here's a sinker that is fouled out of play to the right for strike 1. We're in the
He's
top
only
of the
30.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the 9th inning. Do we see Mad Max tomorrow for the Blue Jays? Should it go that far?
I think you will.
Bassett's pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2.
I believe you will.
It's 3-1 Dodgers in the top of the 9th. They are trying to force a 7th and deciding game.
They're trying to go all the way.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a sweeper. 2 down in the inning. Great pitch by Bassett. And we just saw a shot of somebody wearing an old Joe Carter jersey. So number 29 still lives.
He'll live on forever.
Yep. And everybody yelling themselves weak at the Sky Dome. Here's Tommy Edman with 2 outs in the 9th inning. Edman is 1 for 3. And Bassett from the wind delivers a swing and a shot toward left. Get out of here. It's foul for strike 1.
Just hooked at the very tail end. Yeah, just hooked at the very tail end to go foul.
Look ahead to the Blue Jay 9th. Kirk, Barger, and Clement, the scheduled hitters. And all season long, all postseason long, it's been the bottom of the order that has gotten it done for the Blue Jays.
Yep.
Tonight when they ran into Yamamoto with his filthy stuff. 0-1 the count. Bassett winds and deals. A swing and a foul down the right field line. And the count's 0-2. This series has been crazy. The Blue Jays take 2 out of 3 in Los Angeles, and the Dodgers are on the verge of taking 2 out of 3 in Toronto. This is 2021 all over again. Next one, high and wide, 1-2. Let me change that sentence. This is 2019 all over again. Where every game was won by the road team, and that went 7 games. 1-2 the count, 2 down in the inning. Edman's ready, so is Bassett. The pitch on the way, swinging a tapper over Edman's shoulder to short. Jimenez throws, got him, inning over. Last chance for the Blue Jays. Kirk, Barger, and Clement due to hit. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Oh, boy. Hold on to your seats, folks. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1. This is the 2025 World Series, and you're hearing me live on Snowman Multimedia.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
It would appear Game 7 is looming on the horizon for the Blue Jays and the Dodgers, unless the Blue Jays have a rally in the ninth inning, just like they did in 1993.
It's going to take a miracle right now.
If the game is this way, you better have that button ready.
The game is not over yet.
I'm just saying.
Yamamoto goes 6, gives up 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, walked 1, struck out 6. Hold on to your seats, kids. Alejandro Kirk will start the ninth. It's Kirk, Barger, and Clement. Last chance for the Blue Jays. In what has been up to this point an absolutely fabulous World Series.
It's been a pitcher's duel, especially the past couple of games.
Sasaki will try to close it out. The high leg kick and the pitch to Kirk right down the middle for a strike, and the count's 0-1, 99 miles an hour. Bobby Jenks, we miss you.
Yeah, we do.
0-1 to Kirk, who was 0 for 3 on the evening. Sasaki sets, kicks the 0-1, swinging a shot foul to the right. And the count's 0-2. Just get runners on base. Get runners on base. The windup in the 0-2. Oh, it hit him. Did it hit him or did it hit the bat? It hit the bat.
Okay.
It hit the bat. The umpire made the call immediately. Let's take a look. No, it hit him. It hit Kirk.
Can that be challenged, though?
No, got his hand. Got his hand. And we'll have a pinch runner for Alejandro Kirk.
Okay.
Which means Kirk is out of the ball game, and it's Miles Straw that will run for Kirk.
That's a good idea. Save him if there's a possible Game 7.
Justin Dean is now in center field for the Dodgers. And Addison Barger, 1 for 3, who doubled in the third, scored their lone run of the game, steps into the left-handed batter's box. Sasaki from the set position, set at the chest, and the pitch to Barger swung on and fouled out of play for strike 1.
Can't give up too many strikes.
Really can't. Really can't. Sasaki sets and the 1-strike pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. A runner aboard. Miles Straw running for Alejandro Kirk as Kirk was hit by a pitch in the ninth inning. Here in the ninth inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, swinging a high fly ball down the left field line. Get out of here. Muncy coming over. It's out of play. Whew. Counts now 1-2. Tomorrow, the CFL begins their playoff and march to the Grey Cup, which is, I believe, I want to say it's in Saskatchewan at Mosaic Stadium.
Ooh.
Next one, outside, and the count's even 2-2. I want to say that the Grey Cup this year is in Saskatchewan. No, it's in Winnipeg. I beg your pardon. It's at Princess Auto Stadium. The 2-2 pitch, a swing and a drive into center field, going back, and that is down right at the wall. Immediately, they're saying that the Dodgers are saying we couldn't retrieve it. The umpire said play on, a run scores, and it's a one-run game at 3-2 with the walk-off run at second base. Now, it's they're going to rule it a ground rule double.
Double, okay.
They're going to rule it a ground rule double, so more than likely the bases will be loaded.
Ooh.
Or there'll be runners at second and third.
I think we're on the second and third.
Good play by Dean, the center fielder. It got stuck in the wall. He went after it at first, but then he put his hands up. Blue Jays are saying the run should score. I think the run should score.
I think the run should score.
But they take the run off the board. So it'll be runners at second and third. Here's the beauty. Nobody out.
Mm-hmm.
Barger at second. Straw at third. Nobody out. The two tying runs are aboard. I think they need to take a look at that.
I think they should.
That should be a one. I think the run should score. It was a good hit by Barger, but the ruling is ground rule double.
Question is, are they going to review it or not? Or can it be challenged?
The answer, I think, is no. Tyler Glasnow will come in for the Dodgers, as they have called on Tyler Glasnow, so Sasaki will not be able to get a 6-out save. Can Glasnow stop the bleeding? Second and third, and nobody out in the bottom of the ninth. Back after this.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crown they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
As Callie Green Shields explains in the chat, because the ball was lodged, it is an automatic ground rule double. It was lodged underneath the wall.
Oh, so it's lodged. Okay, so there's no way they could have gotten to it anyway.
Yep. And they
I've
just
seen that happen only like a handful of times.
They just showed Joe Carter's walk-off homer in '93, which is
they are trying to will this to happen again.
Yeah, they are. Tyler Glass now on to pitch. Blue Jays have 8 hits, but only 1 run to show for it. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Here in the bottom of the 9th, the Blue Jays trying to at least tie the game.
Yeah.
Here's a pitch, a swing and a pop-up. First base side, right there is Freeman. He's got it. 1 down in the 9th inning.
I was about to say, if he goes into extras, then, Mr. Vicala needs to go to hell. That's what he needs to do.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm already there.
I love it. I love it. First pitch fastball. Clement was waiting for it, but it was high. Now here is Andres the Giant. The pitch up, ball 1. Second and third, 1 out in the 9th. George Springer would be next. The pitch, a swing and a drive toward left. That is caught. They throw to second, double play, game over, game 7. Wow,
no
what a play.
No
what a play.
No
what a play by
way.
Kike Hernandez, a World Series champion 2 times over. I mean, Rojas made the right play, got into position, and fired a dart back to second base to catch Barger napping, and the game ends on a double play, 8-4 or 7-4.
That was
Hernandez the catch, a quick fire down to Rojas, and that's your ball game. Wow.
Which means you better push that button because tomorrow night
there's a game 7 tomorrow night in the Skydome.
7.
And it will be for all the marbles. The champs are not going away. Barger too far off the base. That probably would have scored a run.
That would have.
But
Now you go back.
Beautiful play.
Now you go back to that last one. If you think if it just didn't lodge itself underneath the wall, you're talking about possibly a 1-run game. Possibly you go into
a tie game.
A tie game, yes.
Oh, man.
And I looked at the play again like, there's no way. There's absolutely no bleeping way he got there. And the ball got there a split second. Like, literally, it was a hair.
He got there. Final totals on the board for the Dodgers: 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors, 7 left on base. Yamamoto is the winner. Kevin Gausman's the loser. This game took 3 hours and 4 minutes, and tonight's attendance in the Rogers Center, 44,710. So we got to do it again tomorrow night. Game 7 of the World Series. You cannot get any better than that. We'll have it for you, beginning with our fan chat, and we may do a special Patreon fan chat. Just so much that we are getting together. So much we are putting together here. Now that we do have a Game 7, it is on the schedule. The link will be up tomorrow. Gonna start. I'm changing the time. We're gonna start at 7:30 with our fan chat. Take you all the way to first pitch at 8:10. We're gonna wait a few minutes as they're doing a post-game interview with Dave Roberts. I mean, great play by Kike Hernandez.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't have
great
thrown that
play
any
by
better.
Great play by Kike Hernandez.
You couldn't have done it any better, and I had to look at it again. Like, there's no way he got there before that ball got there. The ball got there a hair's breadth away. I was like, man, that is a gold star play.
That's a hang up. What did the late Ed Farmer said, hang a star on that one.
Hang a star on that one.
Hang a star on that one for real. Wow, what a game. The Dodgers get 3 in the third, and they make it stand up on only 4 hits.
And it wasn't that the bats went cold for the Jays. They just could not get it over. Once they got the 2 runs that they needed to tie the game up, they just could not bat them over. They couldn't hit them over. Which is upsetting if you're a Jays fan, but that's how the cookie crumbles. And this is how the World Series, in my opinion, should be played.
They're going all 7. We got game 7 tomorrow night. RCS has horrible luck, Jays. But what a pitching performance by Yamamoto.
Yeah.
He kept the Blue Jays at 1 run. Yamamoto the winner.
Kept them in check.
Yep, Yamamoto the winner, 4-1. Gosman the loser, 2-3. Tyler Glasnow with his first save of the postseason.
And what a time to get your first save!
What a time to get
to the World Series to force a 7th and deciding game.
And that will be tomorrow. First pitch is at 8:10, and we'll have it for you. My goodness, HBCU Game of the Week kicks off the day. And then game 7 of the World Series will close us out. And then you got the Colts on Sunday taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. That's our weekend. Some stuff may be added to it. Just hang tight and hang with us. For everybody here, including Napoleon Dynamite, and for y'all that didn't do it already, go check out his documentary, Beyond the Myth, 5 years of
Hololive English.
Hololive English. Go check that out. Let's make the numbers explode on that documentary. And for the folks that subscribe to my channels tonight, I appreciate you very much. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 12:30 for our pregame for the HBCU Game of the Week and Game 7 of the World Series tomorrow. First pitch 8:10. We're up at 7:30 with a pregame show. So long, everybody.